dirty. Oh, and welcome back to my channel. Being an owner operator is pretty fun. I really enjoy it. A lot of challenges. I have to be my own secretary, kind of my own lawyer to an extent, financial expert. Plus, there's other things that you have to deal with, family-wise and everything like that. And, well, so anybody thinking about trying to do something like this, you have to take all those things into account before you even think about doing it. A lot of this maintenance stuff is on me. Well, all of it's on me, really. I either have to pay for it or do it myself. And sometimes with some things, it's just easier to pay somebody else to do it, because instead of me spending a weekend working on something, I can go pay somebody, else to do it, and they'll have it done in 2.5, 3 hours. Which is, that's cool, because then I can take that that time with my family and do other things or do stuff around my house or whatnot. And then the truck's not down. Now, I discovered an issue with the truck, and I was pulling a load. I did a drop and hook, and the truck was running great. I had just put new fuel filters on and new air filters. The truck was running really awesome, and I got up to a place up in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, actually Minersville, up in the mountains, up off of Interstate 81. And I get up there, I do a drop and hook, and I leave that location, and I get back out in 81. The truck starts making a weird noise. I'm like, oh. It's so I limp it down to my my spot where I keep the trailer and everything, and I climb up underneath the truck, and my carrier bearing, and just out. Holy cow, that's bad. Okay. So I call a guy, and I get it over, and I get it in and get it fixed this morning, and find out that well, yes, the carrier bearing was bad, and also replaced U-joints on that on the drive shaft, which, hey, I'm cool with that. It's already apart. I'm not paying extra in labor, really, because it's already apart, so they just got to slap a new one in. That's cool. But then I go to leave, and the truck's still making a funky noise, and in fact, it's like almost worse. And well, we realized that, we got a problem here. See, when I was up dropping and hooking up in Minersville, I noticed that I heard a loud pop, and I had the window open and everything like that, and I thought it was something outside, one of the yard jockeys up at this large warehouse for a grocery store chain locally here. And I noticed, man, and I looked over, and I thought, one of those yard jockeys over there slapping into a trailer. Well, this morning I realized Now, I had already decided to take the day off because I wanted to do some other maintenance stuff to this truck, which I didn't even get to because I spent the whole morning getting, bearing and a U-joints done. But so the truck's still making this weird noise, and in fact, it's worse. And any of you truck drivers out there will know that if you leave your airbags dropped and pull out in the interstate, your truck starts making this vibrating, like noise, and that's what the truck was doing. But I don't have airbags. I'm old school. I got springs. So thinking, oh no, rear's bad or something, because I know there's some other issues with some stuff, but nothing like, oh no, it's got to be fixed now. It is a 50-year-old truck. So here we are. I noticed that, and I'm going to switch the camera around. Right here, I got a broken spring. Yep, got a broken spring, and one here on the other side looks like it's about ready to go in the same spot. Now, the other side is still in decent shape and everything like that, so I'm hoping, since this is sitting weird now with that broken spring, might have knocked it out of alignment. And so that would be making the weird noise, because whenever you set your drive shaft out of regular alignment, they start making weird noises and stuff. That's why they make weird noises whenever you drop your airbags. So in a sense, with that spring being broke, it's sitting at a little bit differently. So I'm hoping that is my main issue. So I'm taking it up. I'm going to take it up to Watsontown, up to Spencer's, and we're going to see what happens here, and hopefully get that spring fixed and get her back on the road without the noise. So just kind of an update of some of the stuff, joys and heartaches of being an owner operator, especially with such an old truck. The nice thing is with the old truck, like I have buddies that are running newer trucks that are like 10, 12 years old. They're having just as many problems, if not more, than I am because of their computers. My stuff is all like old wear and tear stuff, whereas a lot of their stuff is, oh, sensor's bad, this sensor's bad, oh, this computer does this. So I don't know if going out and buying a brand new truck, or even a newer truck, is all that cost effective as far as breakdowns and stuff, because then you got the large payment that you still have to pay. I was talking to one guy, his truck payment's $4,400 a month. It's like, dude, what are you doing? And how do you make any money with $4,400 a month? So I guess maybe I'm ahead of the game, with spending a few hundred here, a few hundred there, keeping this thing alive. So, oh well, whatever's supposed to happen is supposed to happen. Whenever you look at the grand scheme of things and grand scheme of life and everything like that, nothing's gonna happen in this life that God does not want to happen. God is ultimately in control of everything. So when it comes to worrying, I just try not to do that. And I get upset. I'll say a couple words I shouldn't say every now and then. One of my best friends, he's kind of my he hears a lot of it sometimes, my venting. It's like, but that's what best friends are for. He vents at me, I vent back at him, and we kind of laugh about it later. But so you're thinking about trying to do something like this, these are some of the things that you got to look at, maintenance and everything. And ultimately you have to remember that there are powers in this universe that are higher and bigger than you, and mainly one big power. So just keep that in mind. If you're in a boat like I am, starting out being an owner operator again after however many years of being a company driver, Yeah, so here we are. So everybody, God bless, and you have a great day. Um, Remember to keep calm about things and not get worked up about things. Pray that you all have a great day. Elizabeth, why are you here? Good times.